Take a big inhale. And then an exhale. Oh my God, doggy. Dome up your back, round on your spine. And then find a neutral spine, neutral pelvis. Understand what that means. Inner elbows facing each other. And then arch your back, stick your butt up. Lift your crown, chest through the arm. Take a moment, find what is chest through the arm means. And then round again, gaze your belly button. And then inhale, lengthening, lift the chest through the arms. And exhale. And when you're ready, we're gonna come back to your neutral pelvis, neutral spine. And then you're gonna tuck your toes and you're gonna find yourself some down dog. And once you're in your down dog, settle down and find 3 full breaths for yourself here. And then now, once you kind of in stillness, I want you to think about your palm. If your palm is loaded with weight, how do you lighten the load at the base of your palm? Just think about those kind of things. And then start to grow space in your armpit. Take a big inhale through the nose. And then exhale. Find your ears in line with your arms. 2 more breaths, inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Okay, inhaling, feet to the top between the hands, go. Come to your half lift. Nice fingertip strength instead of just dangling arms, crown reaching forward. And then exhale, you fold again. As you fold, feel your sitting bone, the bone in your butt, pulling away from your heel. And then inhale, lengthen half again. Exhale, fold again. Really find this super long exhale breath down. And as you inhale, you're gonna sweep the arms straight in front of you, pray your hands, standing tall. Gaze to the thumbnail. And exhale, hands down by your side, like snow angel. Find your Tadasana, stack, ankle, hip, shoulder, ear hole. Yeah. Now take a moment and I just want you to let your lower belly go. Like let it go. Okay, and then you're gonna start to pull your lower belly button, navel, rib cage, and then all the way up to your crown, up to the ceiling. See how you got taller a little bit? Yeah, okay. And when you're ready, we're gonna do 2 rounds of sun A, and then I'm gonna weave in some a little bit different things, okay? So you're gonna inhaling, arms sweeping up. Exhaling, you fold. So first one, we're gonna do some basic one first. Inhaling, half lift. Exhaling, step it back, lower chaturanga. All the way to the belly, sure. Untuck the toes. Inhaling, press up all the way to your up dog. Knees off the floor. Chest through the arms, your torso. Squeeze the legs behind you. And then exhaling, down dog. 3 full breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Again, take the load off of your base of your palm. Inhaling again. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Okay, feet to the top, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhaling, standing tall. Exhaling down, hands down by your side. So that's a basic flow. We're gonna add a little bit more in the next round. So inhaling, arms sweeping up, gaze to your thumbnail. Pull your belly in and the ribs upward. And then exhaling, fold. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhaling, step back, lower all the way to the belly. Inhaling, press up to your up dog. Crown reaching toward the back of your feet. And then exhaling, down dog. 3 full breath, inhale. And exhale. Lengthen the breath, really hear the breath sound. 2 more times, inhaling. Exhaling. Last one, inhaling. Exhale. All right, feet to the top, toes behind your wrists. And you're gonna sit down to your yoga squat. Now I am morphing it into something different. Yoga squat. And if you don't have it yet, maybe pop up the blankie. So the idea is you want to find your heels on the floor. Ankle flexion, knee, hips, all the super mobility here. Now if you're rounding, see if you can lift upward, your crown reaching up to the sky. Take a moment here, inhale. Exhale, pull your belly in, ribs in. Okay, one more here, inhale. So this one they call yoga squat, Asian squat, primal squat, whatever squat. The idea is just squat. Okay, ankle flexion is good here. One last breath, inhale. And exhale. And then inhaling, standing tall, lift your butt, forward fold. And then exhale as you fold into your shin bone. And then inhaling, arms sweeping up, standing tall. And exhale, hands down by your side. Sun B, next sequence, add a little bit of a lunge, okay? So you're gonna inhale, you're gonna squat the chair. Ooh. Ready? Exhale, fold. Inhaling, half lift, crown reaching forward, like someone is pressing their hand into your crown. Exhaling, step it back, lower. Chaturanga, push up. Do not lower all the way to your belly. Pause, look forward, and then inhaling, up dog. Chest to the arm, elbow slightly back. Pause here for a moment. Squeeze the legs, squeeze your bum. And exhaling, down dog. Get ready for warrior one stance. Left heel spin down, right foot lunging forward. Your back knee is pointing down. Slide a hand back when you're ready. Rise up to your warrior one. Sure, take a moment and then ears in line with your arms. Pin your right butt cheek back for a moment, inhaling. Lift your ribcage, lift your armpit. Exhale, lower. Step it back. And chaturanga. With the inhale, up dog, squeeze the legs, exhale, down dog. One breath in, warrior one. In down dog, inhale, exhale. Warrior two on the left side, lunging the right heel down, left foot forward, rise up to your warrior one on the left side. Parallel arms, left butt cheek pin back, pull the belly in. Exhale, lower, step back, chaturanga. Today I have a new mat. I'm sliding on my mat. And exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here, inhale. Exhale. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. Last full breath, inhaling. Exhaling. Feet to the top, yoga squat. Toes behind your wrist and sit. Inhaling here. Exhale. Can you root down your big toes and pick up your baby toes on the ground? And then land those baby toes. Okay, one more here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, standing tall. And exhale, fold in. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, standing tall, hands down by your side. One more round. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, half lift. Exhaling, step back and lower. Look forward. when you lower, the armpit should be feeling your rib cage. Yeah. All right, and then up dog. And down dog. Match the exhale with your down dog. Left heel spin down, right foot lunging forward. Prayer hands in front of you, warrior one. Go. Find your gaze to the thumbnail. A little bit more challenging here. Right butt cheek pin back. Squeeze the palm and lift your tricep. And exhale, lower, step back, and chaturanga again. Squeeze the legs as you come into up dog. Don't go so fast. Exhale to your down dog. Right heel spin down, left foot lunging forward, prayer hands, warrior one. On the left side. Whoa. And exhale, step down, step back. Chaturanga. Super slippery today. And exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Long breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Feet to the top, yoga squat. Sit down low. One breath in your yoga squat. I'm gonna turn myself around because I'm gonna introduce something different. Adding a little bit more. Now, when you're ready, see if you can lean over to the right leg. Kick up your left leg in front of you. You can use your hand for balance. Kick it. Maybe no hands eventually. Very awkward, yes, but try it. And come back, yoga squat. Try the other side. Left leg. Ooh. Balancing. And come back. Yoga squat. Ready? Come onto your knee. Toes are tucked behind you. And then grab your heels behind you. And then get a little bit of lifting the heart up to the sky. For your camel pose. Press your hips forward. Okay, ready? And exhale, sit back to your yoga squat. Okay, inhaling, lift up. Exhaling, forward fold. And then inhaling, come back to your chair. Right, fun movement. And exhale, stand tall, hands down by your side. Okay, moving on. You're gonna find yourself forward fold here. So you're gonna take your toes hip width apart. And you're gonna inhale, you're gonna lengthen, hands to your hips. And then exhale, you're gonna find a forward fold, peace sign finger, grabbing the big toes. Elbows are pointing out and towards the back of your mat. Lift the shoulders away, lean the weight of the balls of your feet. 3 full breath here, inhale, lengthening. And exhale, fold. Smooth sound quality with your breath, 2 more inhale. And exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Okay, inhale into your half lift. Exhaling, step back, lower chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Squeeze those legs. Exhaling, down dog. Warrior one stance with the right foot lunging forward. Rise up to your basic warrior one first. Take a moment. The back knee is pointing down. Right hand grabbing the left wrist. Left palm facing towards the floor. You're gonna side bend, okay? So lunge forward, 90. Grow tall with the inhale and then exhale. Side bend over to the right. Lengthening of the left side body. Armpits are away from each other. Okay, no arching your back. 1 more here, inhale. Exhale, go a little bit deeper, yes. Feel the rib cage opening on the left side. Inhale back to your center. Exhale, lower, step back, chaturanga. So you're still doing a warrior one stance, but changing up the torso and the arm, right? Exhale, down dog. Okay, I'm gonna take the feet to the top, yoga squat. Inhaling. Exhaling, yoga squat. Ready to balance. Shift the weight to the right side. Left leg forward, no hands. Let's see if you can do it. Yes. One breath, inhale. Exhale. Take it back, yoga squat, pause, inhale. Exhale. Shift it to the left, right leg forward, no hands. Let's see if you can do it. Ooh. Okay, one breath, inhale. The leg is kicking strong in front of you. Exhale. Back to yoga squat, balancing both sides. Knees on the floor. Lift the hips forward. Touch the heel. Lift your heart up. Inhaling. Exhaling. Okay, ready? Inhale. Exhale. Sit back to your yoga squat. Inhaling, lift the hips, standing tall, forward fold. Exhale. Inhale to your half lift. Exhale, step back, lower chaturanga. Left side now. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now you feel like, oh, I'm too fast and I can't catch my breath. Then you pause in down dog for at least one breath, right? Time yourself. Okay, so left foot lunging forward. So right foot spin down, left foot lunging forward. Warrior one, do the basic warrior one first before you morph into something different. Okay, left hand grabbing the right wrist, right palm facing the floor. Grow tall first, and then you side bend over. You side bend over. Oh my God, I'm like practicing on oil surface today, totally slipping. Okay, make sure the hips are even, collarbones are even across. One more, lengthen with the inhale, really feel the space in the right side body. And exhale. Inhale back to the center, neutral. Exhale, step down, lower, step back, chaturanga. Okay, down dog, exhale. Feet to the top. Yoga squat. Oh my God, I am sliding today. Pause for one breath, inhale. Exhale. Okay, you know where to go. Shift over to the right, left leg forward. No hands, let's see. Maybe catch your toe with your peace sign finger. Balance, balance, balance. Can you balance both hips? Because one hip tends to dip. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to your yoga squat, balance first. And then left side, go. Shift, catch it, and balance up your hips. Inhale, exhale. Back to your basic yoga squat. Inhale, knees on the floor, hips pressing forward, and lift your heart. Hands can come behind your hips. Get a little bit of back bend. Inhaling, exhaling, yoga squat. Yeah. Inhaling, standing up tall, forward fold. Okay, when you're ready, inhale, chair. Chair. And then exhale, standing tall, hands down by your side. Pause for one breath here, hands down by your side. Inhale and exhale. All right. Now, if you feel like you feel like you kind of energetic and you want to do a vinyasa, squeeze it in. So let's squeeze one in and then we'll go to triangle pose, okay? So fold, lengthen, because you do it and then your body starts to feel good, just go for it. It is not an absolute thing. And exhale, down dog. Okay, now we're gonna take the left foot forward into your runner's lunge. So you're gonna take an inhale, you're gonna lift the heel. Exhale, step forward, runner's lunge. Pivot, parallel feet. All right, so inhale, you're gonna stand up tall. Hands down by your side. Oh my God, I am so slippery today. But anyways, you get my point. So here you wanna grab your block if you want to, but you don't need to. So the idea is parallel feet, right? So the leg feels supported, even hips, right toes out, heel to heel alignment, lengthening with the inhale and the exhale triangle. Go slow, look to where you're grabbing. Peace sign finger to your big toe. Now that foot, the left leg, it is pointing forward. Take a moment, feel that. Triangle has a chest revolve up to the sky. Take your time, but that's where the binding will start coming in. Rotation of the chest. Take your gaze to the top thumbnail. Give yourself 3 breaths here. Legs are strong, pulling away from the inner thighs. One more here, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Okay, look down, parallel feet, wide leg forefold. If you look at the sequence, it's all there. Forefold A. Parallel hands, parallel feet, inhaling, lengthen, exhaling, you fold. Take the hands, walk the hands back in line with your toes. Continue to lift your sitting bone. Inhale. No collapsing, everything is lifting up to the sky. One more, inhale. Exhale. Okay, inhale, straighten those arms, half lift. Now it's the left toes out, triangle like on the left side. Right, all your feet is already there. Grab, and then build. Rotate your chest up to the ceiling. Okay, to the top hand. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Front knee tracks over the shin bone, second, third toe. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. I am so slippery today. 1 more. And you finish. Look down. Get yourself a vinyasa. Squeeze the legs as you come into up dog. Don't blow through this pose. And exhale. Down dog. 1 breath here, inhale. Exhale. Yoga squat, here we go. Sit. And balancing, shift over to the right. Shift over to the right. Catch your left toe. Grow tall. Now really lift the hips. Don't just dump and swim. Lift. Yeah, strengthen the hips. Inhale here. Exhale. Shift back. Yoga squat. The other side. Ready? Go. Oh my God, my doggy. Lift the hip. Inhale. Exhale. Back to yoga squat. Drop the knees. Inhale. Hips forward and lift. Back bending. And exhale. Yoga squat. Inhaling. Standing tall. Forward fold. Get a vinyasa. Inhale to your half lift. Exhale, step back, lower, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Okay, side lunge, extended side angle. So you're gonna spin your right foot perpendicular, parallel to the short end of your mat. Step the left foot forward. Left hand to the outside of the foot. Right hand, palm sweeping like you're swimming. Right, press up and over. Oh, totally sliding. So let's do extended side angle. Get a block if you need to, it's too deep. But the idea is that you don't want this hump, right? Lengthen, lengthen. Now, to add on, gaze your bottom hand. Again, chest revolving up to the sky. Find that. Whoa. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, 2 more. Don't just fold your neck in half, right? Back of your neck nice and long. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Look down, walk the legs, parallel feet, wide leg forward, fold. V version. So hands to your hips, and then just fold forward here. And then you're gonna point your elbows forward. No, point your elbows up to the sky like chicken wings. Yes. And then tilt the weight to the balls of your feet. And keep going. Lift the inside arches of your feet. You can see it. 3 full breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah. Keep leaning the weight forward. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Eventually your head touches the floor. And you finish. Lotus hands. Inhaling, half lift. Exhaling here. Turn your right toes out. Now is extended side angle on the right side. So turn your right toes out, walk it. Hands to the outside of the foot. Left palm, push like swimming. And lengthen. Again, your chest is not towards the floor, nor straight. Revolve up to the sky. Ooh. If you want to take the gaze to the top bottom hand, that's okay. If not, kind of look towards your armpit. Sink the hip a little bit lower. 3 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale. If your breath is scared labor, smooth it out, right? 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, look down. Back to your wide leg four-fold stance. Your feet might need to come a little bit closer because we're not doing side split. Okay, so now you're gonna peace sign finger to your big toes. Lengthen with the inhale. And exhale your forward fold. If you look at the sheet right now, there's all of this standing sequence here for you. Everything lifts up to the sky. Lean the weight to the balls of your feet. 3 full breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. And 2 more. And then when you are quiet, where do you tilt your weight, right? One more. And you finish. Okay, lower those hands between the legs, straight arms, inhaling half lift. And then exhaling, we're gonna side, lean over to the right and sit down on a butt. So, you know, we sprinkle something different now. Left toes pointing up to the sky, side stretch. Wonderful stuff, okay? So if it's too tight here, you can go half lotus, your choice. Otherwise, make sure you are nice. This is like almost a yoga squat here again, okay? You're gonna grab your block. You're gonna parallel arms, okay? So you're gonna inhale, lengthening. Left toes are active. Can you take the heels off the floor? Okay, flex the strength here, and then exhale, side bend over. Oh yeah, we're not rounding towards, we are lifting, gazing up to the sky. And you go, you can catch the foot, catch the foot. If no block, sure. I just need you to point your right armpit up to the sky. Yes. Pull your belly in. It's those lower QL muscle in the back. So we are going for it, yeah? Lengthen, 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 lengthen. And then soften, soften, soften with the exhale. Okay, 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Inhaling back to the sky. Sit up tall for a moment. And then exhale, shift to the other side. Parallel feet and sit down low. Settle down on your sitting bone first. Lengthen with the inhale. Armpit away from each other, right? And then exhale. Side. Or you're holding a beach paw, I guess. You can think like that. And then your chest is revolving forward and up. Can you find that? Keep lifting, because this whole rib cage, armpit, shoulder blade area is actually very tight. Nobody thinks about it. But we all want to do back bending. So this will help to improve that. Okay, one more. Can you lengthen, really lengthen, reach for something. Starting from your armpit. And the exhale, soften. Okay, last good breath. Length, length, length. And soft, soft, soft. Okay, inhale back to the center. And then exhale, lower those hands, runner's lunge, vinyasa. Moving on. And exhale. One breath, inhale. And exhale. Ready for yoga squat? Because we're gonna get a twist now. So toes to the wrists. Pause for one breath, inhale. And exhale. Okay. You're gonna catch opposite foot. Shift to the right. Take your left leg out. Ooh. Catch it first with the left hand. And then see if you can transfer right hand to any part of the leg. Pause. And then maybe open. Get a twist. Oh my gosh. Inhale. If you cannot open, that's fine. Hands to your hips. One more. Oh, don't let go. And exhale. Back to the yoga squat. Knees on the floor. Get a little bit of back bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, yoga squat. Shift to the left, right leg forward. Catch it with your left hand, right hand first. Balance first. Switch hand. Ooh. Okay, hands to your hips, your choice. Balancing, balancing. Okay, one more. Exhale. Yoga squat. Knees forward. Lift the hips and back bend. And yoga squat. Inhale, standing up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, standing all the way tall, standing tall. Put your hands. And then exhale, hand down by your side. Okay, now the next move is the primary series. If you look at your paper, which is the first three shapes. We do it all the time. Now you know where it comes from. So you're gonna peace sign finger, you're gonna catch a toe, right? It's the same thing we've been doing. You're gonna lift and fold, okay? Get a nice steady surface. Now the idea is this, because this is gonna happen, you're not so strong legs. We'll start to slump downward. Yeah, you will start to slump downward. So I need you to stand up tall, okay? So when you're ready, I'm gonna get off my mat because it's so slippery today. You're gonna catch peace sign finger, your right big toe. So you exhale first. Inhaling, catch the big toe with your peace sign finger. Yes, try again. Try again. Okay, stand up tall first before we move. Pause. Inhaling, grow tall. Exhaling, see you fold forward. If you can't, imagine. Imagine. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale. One more. Ooh, finish. Inhale, standing back up tall. Oh, don't lose it, don't lose it. And exhale, open up to the side. Today's not so good. Yeah, some days are good, some days are not. That's okay. Whatever it is, I just need you to stand up right. Exhale to settle yourself down. Okay, one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, coming back to center. Inhale. And exhale. Both hands to your hips. That leg is lifting. Ooh, nice and strong. Inhale. Exhale and lower. Yes. Left leg is the weak leg, right? Now let's do the other side. And you notice the difference. Maybe your right leg is stronger. Pause for one breath. Inhale. And exhale. Ready to catch the toe with your peace sign finger. Inhale and catch. And steady and tall. Okay, inhale, grow tall. Exhale, fold. Pull that shin towards your nose. Nose towards your shin, 2 breaths. Inhale. You can bend the knee, go for it. Okay, one more. Exhale. Inhale, standing up tall, lower those legs parallel to the ground. And exhale, open to the side. Squeeze to the midline, to the left. That standing leg, don't let the hips sag out. Okay, one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling back to the center. Ready? Hands to your hips. Get that leg lifted. And 2 breaths. Inhale. Oh, shoot. Exhale. One more. And finish. Lower. Ready? Sun salutation. Inhaling, arms sweeping up. And exhale, you fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, step it back, lower, chaturanga. Now we're gonna move ourselves into sitting postures now. And then when you're ready, you're gonna find your feet through the hands. Because we're at 9:45, there's still a lot to do. So take a moment, press through the heel, right? Feet are active. And then you gotta take the hand slightly behind you, kind of round, and then sit up. Ear hole over your shoulder, shoulders over your hips. Now take a moment and I want you to lift your sternum because the sternum might not be actively lifting. So I need you to energetically lift your sternum towards your chin and your chin towards your sternum. Back your neck long. Okay, so 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. One more inhale. And exhale. Okay. Now we're gonna do a half lotus, leg, and then fold forward. I'm gonna face you guys so you guys know exactly what to do. So basically, we are going to grab the right knee, close up the knee joint, point, rotate the hip socket and open. And you go, that doesn't work for me, sit on the block. Oof. Okay, sit on the block. And then just drop the knee. And if there's plenty and you're feeling it already, like it's pretty intense, stay here, doesn't matter. Okay, so what you wanna find is the bottom of the right foot pointing for up to your belly button. And if this is yummy and it's like super good, stay here. Otherwise, you're gonna find ourselves forward fold. If this is no issue for you and you're like, okay, this is just too easy for me, right hand, peace sign, finger, come back, catch your big toe. Left hand grabbing the foot and fold forward. If you say, I can't, then just fold forward here. Okay, so options, but go with the breath. Pick your hand expression. So grow, inhale, sit with your sitting bone properly first, don't be in a hurry. And then exhale, you're gonna forward fold. Hinging at the hip. Don't look down, I need you to look forward towards your ankle. Collarbone wide. Lengthen the crown, forward again. And exhale, you fold again. Now folding forward, simple. See if you can bind Shoulder comes back, catch peace sign finger right hand to the right big toe, left peace sign finger to the left big toe, lengthen and then fold. Take your final expression. 3 breaths, inhale, exhale. Now when you're inhaling, like what do you feel in the body? So what you want to feel is your sitting bone pulling away from the heel on the left side body. And then your crown pulling away from your tailbone, okay? 2 more breaths. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Okay, now inhaling, you're gonna sit up, undo the legs, and then catch yourself into a bow pose. We're gonna lean back, maybe tippy toes. Take your sitting bone, right? Bow pose. Core work. Belly in, chest lift, collarbone wide. Stay here. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Shoot up the leg straight if you can. Energize through the heel. And then point your toes. So flex foot, toes are pointed. Like you're stepping on a gas pedal. Pretty much that's the toe action here. With your toes, yeah. Okay, one more. And finish. Crossing of the shin. Find a vinyasa. Legs behind you. And go. One breath in your down dog, inhaling. Exhaling. Feet through the hand, second side. Half lotus, left leg folded. Okay, pick your hand option. When you're ready, grow tall with the inhale, and the exhale, you fold. Catch, catch, catch. Now, once you fold down, I want you to kind of think about even hips, even shoulders. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, one more. Last one, inhale. And you finish. Okay, when you're ready, inhale and sit up tall. Exhaling here. Catch yourself a bow pose again. Undo the leg, bow pose. Now maybe you can catch your peace sign finger to your big toes. You ready for that? Core work here. Now no rounding the spine, lengthen. You are balancing slightly behind your sitting bone so you catch those toes and shoot the leg straight, elbows pointing down, lengthen the crown, create your best V-shaped looking shape. Now the feet, sometimes the outer edge is forward and the inside edge is behind. I need you to press evenly outward with your feet. Okay, one more inhale and exhale. Okay, crossing at the shin, get a vinyasa, hand on the floor, lift up, send your feet back, get a chaturanga, and then get an up dog, and then get a down dog. One breath in down dog, take a pause, inhale, and exhale. All right, hero pose. Feet through the hands. Hero pose is the last roll, pose number 2. Okay, fold your right leg back. Again, if you can not manage, a lot of going on here because you are now really opening the ankles here. Elevate your bum if you need to. Blanket might be better. Take your time, lift. Your sitting bone should be even and I'm not leaning to one side. Okay, inner thigh, zipping it up. Okay. So when you're ready, active leg is the long leg, keep active, toes turn back, like you're standing on something. Okay, so when you're ready, maybe here. Hands interlace your back. Because the reason we do different hand shape is to discourage you rounding. Yeah, because a lot of times we think we should just round, but that's not the point, right? So if you're rounding and you here, there's no folding at the hips. So if you here neutral and you take your fingertips to your hip crease and you're like really focusing on folding from the hips. The hips should be closing. And you're like, oh, that's too much. Then lower the hand, give yourself a little bit of support. Okay, take a moment and feel your left sitting bone pulling away from the heel. And then the heart towards your toes. And then fold forward some more. And if you can go all the way down, no big deal. It's right hand grabbing the left wrist, palms facing out. Ooh, active, active. No collapsing everything towards the floor. The pose is active. Okay, lengthen again and fold. Lengthen again and fold. Breath number 2. Last one, lengthen again and fold. Breath number 3. Okay, one last good one. Maybe you pretty much settle in to the shape. Okay, inhale, sit up tall. And exhale. All right, now we're gonna find more challenging balancing shape if you can manage. You're gonna unfold the legs. You're gonna sit on the block. Bow pose. Get a block, book something. Make it more fun. Ready? Bow pose. Bow pose balancing on the block. Legs are active, belly in, chest lift. 3 breath, inhale. Legs are active in front of you. Okay, 2 more. Last one. Ready? Find yourself into a yoga squat. No hands. Can you manage? Yoga squat off the block. Sure. Balancing on the right side now. Kick the left leg in the front. Should be pretty smooth. You know exactly where we're going. Catch the big toe if you want. Give a little bit of height. Lift, lift, lift. Inhaling. Exhaling. Yoga squat. Left side. And lift, because we're slumping. Inhale. Ooh. Exhale, yoga squat. Inhale, knees on the floor. Back bending. Now, pause here. Touch the ankle. Hips pressing forward. Lift the torso up and back. Up and back. Proud sternum straight up to the sky. It's not in your lower back. We are lifting the rib cage out of the pelvis. Find that feeling. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, back to your yoga squat. And a vinyasa. Go. Go. And down dog. One breath in down dog. Exhale. Hero pose. Left leg fold back. Feet to the top. Sit through. Left leg fold back. Make sure sitting evenly. Thigh rotating inward. Okay, ready? Here we go. We are hinging at the hip crease. Take your fingertips if you need to. Come here. Lengthen with the inhale and exhale. Fold forward. The spine is not rounding at my chest, right? I'm looking forward beyond my feet, my toes. And then come down, catch the foot if you can. Don't collapse everything. This is not a passive pose, so lengthen, active, and full. Yeah, there's two different kind of action here. Either A, you passively just collapse like, oh, I'm so exhausted. No, there's engagement. One more here. You can catch the hand. Lengthen with the inhale, exhale, full and soften. Two more, lengthen, inhale, exhale, soften. Last good one, lengthen with the inhale and exhale, soften. Ready? Inhaling, sit up tall. And then exhale here. Goat pose on the block. However direction you want to face, doesn't matter. Ready? Boat pose first. Let's not catch the big toe. Because sometimes catching the big toe is actually more easy. Okay. You ready? Now catch your big toes. So your arms is between your legs. You're going to shoot the legs straight and give yourself that capital V shape. Oh, a super V leg, sorry. Super V legs. Almost like a wide leg fold position here. Right? So no rounding, chest lift, crown reaching, elbows pointing down to the floor. Give yourself 3 good breaths because you are strong, feeling it. Inhale, lengthen, crown, crown, crown. Super V shape, V legs and V shape torso. How about that? 2 more, inhale. Last one. And you finish. All right. Get a vinyasa. Find your way there. And we're going to move ourselves into some fun stuff. Vinyasa, vinyasa. Okay, feet through the hands, sitting down. Again. All right, so we're gonna turn your page. Turn your page. And then we're gonna go reference the third line here. Upavishta Konasana B. So it's a sitting posture. Primary series posture continue. Third line down, somewhere in the middle. V-leg shapes sitting up, and then upside down, that little shapes. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna be on our back, okay? And then we're gonna roll up. You're gonna be on your back, super V-legs. You're gonna catch your big toes. You're gonna pause here, and then you're gonna roll up, balancing on your sitting bone. And then come back to that shape we were creating earlier. Cool? Now don't be in a hurry, take a moment. So sit first. And then we are going to lower onto the back. And then when you're ready, you're gonna take the legs up. Get your shoulder stance almost. All right, and then we're gonna lower those legs overhead. Super V legs, they are very active. Both legs super active. And you're gonna slowly catch your big toes. Shoulders are even across the mat. Take a moment, analyze that first before we move. Okay? Now when you roll up, as quietly as you can, with some kind of control, instead of plopping yourself everywhere. So you're gonna prepare yourself. You're gonna exhale. Inhale, energize. Exhale, roll up and find your legs actively upward. Okay, inhale and exhale. Okay, now active legs. Bring your legs together, zip it up. And then you're just gonna lower. All right, and then we are going to find ourselves into closing postures. Closing sequence, if you look at your sheet. Shoulder stands, cloud pose, knee hugging your ear pose, and then your upside down lotus pose. That pose is a tripod. So basically, once you are into shoulder stands, you almost want to create a tripod thingy with the back of your head and the back of your shoulder. And the back of your neck is nice and long. Okay, so when you're ready, we're gonna come down and get yourself into shoulder stands. Now take a moment here, balance, and then hips up. Shoulder stance. Now once you're in shoulder stance, the legs are active. Again, almost think about using your toe mount, pressing on the gas pedal, so they're active. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze the legs and lift the hips forward towards your nose. And here we go. 5 full breath, inhale. Squeeze your bum. 1. Legs are super engaged. 3. 4. And 5. Let's do 5. Let's do 2 more. 7. And 7. Okay, lower those legs over your head. Keep them zip, zip, zip up. Active toes again. You are trying to, and then if like, oh, that doesn't work, it's too much for me. Grab a rock. And slide under your toes. So some kind of feedback for yourself. Support your back if you need to. Legs are not collapsing. Walk your toes away from the crown of your head. Lift the back of your leg. Imagine there's a string attached to the back seams of your legs. The center back seams is lifting you upward. Once you have even tripod feeling, your head and both your shoulders, interlace the hand behind you, forearm on the floor, hands on the floor. This stretch is the best for stretching with tight neck, shoulder tension. 5 full breath here, inhale. Lengthen the back of your neck, feel that sensation. 1. 2. 'Don't turn your neck side to side. 3. You're pretty much looking between your legs, between your pubic bone area. If you find yourself keep rounding, energize. Walk your toes away from the crown of your head because we get sloppy as the pose sits, you know? Yeah, 1 more. And exhale, finish. Okay, both hands come back behind your back. Now you're gonna open up your legs, knees hugging your ears. Now you're really staring at the back of your bum. Can you find your shin bone parallel? And stay here for 5 more breaths. Really stretching the neck. You find yourself tighten your teeth, soften your face. Here we go. 3 more breaths. It's very therapeutic, actually. Or maybe find the therapeutic feelings. One more. And last breath. Okay, slowly, you're gonna take the legs above again, active. Back to your shoulder stand. You see how deep your flexion of your neck is right now? Okay, now slowly, we're gonna find half lotus. Easy cross leg. You're gonna fold the right leg first. If you can manage to do full lotus, no big deal. Hallelujah. If not, just stack the shin bone. However you find this easy cross leg shape with your leg unit glued together. Find that first. No dangling, some kind of leg unit above you. Yes, now take your time, even up the hips first because we're not twisting. The body is not twisted. Okay, and then slowly you're gonna transfer. Again, make sure there's tripod going on, the back of your head and then both of your shoulders. Now slowly take one hand at a time, balancing. Hands underneath the knee, pushing the knee upward. Both hands. Whoa, here we go. Feel it. Legs are parallel, evenly height off the floor. And give yourself 3 good breaths. Inhale. There's balancing, there's core work, lots of stuff going on. Okay, 2 more. Stay still with your breath. Don't overthink it too much. 1 more. And then after a while, you're like, oh, this is quite amazing. You feel good? Well, then give yourself 1 more breath. Okay, ready? Finish your breath. Hands behind your hips. You're gonna roll down, lower the hips, and use your tricep to help you lift your rib cage up. Ooh. Extension now. Top your head. Again, pull everything away. Maybe your hand, try to reach for your thigh, even the fabric on your pants. Grab it, because you need to pull your shoulders away from your ears. Take a moment, lift your chest. And then maybe pray your hands, 45-degree angle. You're not looking at it, but you're feeling it. Shoulders pull away from the ears. And keep lifting the chest. Give yourself 2 good breaths at least. It is a hard work. And smile. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly roll to the back of your head. Lower those hands. Take your time. Yeah, because it's not all in the neck. Pause for a moment. So you guys notice that one? Because that one is on your head, right? And if you feel it all in your neck, you're not having the right engagement. So what is the engagement? Because the neck is the most vulnerable part of the spine, right? It has a lot of range, but it's most vulnerable. So you need to protect it. And so the action was coming from your chest lifting and then using the head, right? Now it's gonna be the same thing as headstand. Even though it's headstand, it's not really on your head. Okay, so the idea, okay, so everybody let's sit up first. So when it comes to headstand, if you don't have it, it could look like, oh man, you're balancing on your head. Holy smoke, no way, man. No way. So the headstand is really in the beginning, okay, I'm just gonna tell you, it's called a supported headstand. So you're supporting your head and you're not full neck fold in half, right? So the idea is that you want to use your elbow as your base, forearm, wrist, everything. That's the action here, because if you sit sideways, so let's say you interlace the hand behind your head, like elbow, like this way, okay? And you're gonna point your elbows forward, okay? I need you to lift your shoulders up. Lift the elbows up to the ceiling. You see how much you have to engage here? You feel that, right? I'm not slumping in the shoulder and there's no energy, right? The idea is that you want to find forearm elbows lifting and no flying ribs, hug the ribs in. That's pretty much the shape. Okay, so again, if you see me sideways, the elbows are parallel in front of you, pointing, kind of closing in towards your nose. We are not flaring the elbows out. Elbows, forearm, lifting up to the ceiling. There is an active lifting here, and then your shoulder is working. That's why all those chaturanga comes in, right? And then you're lifting, but you're not flaying ribs. I'm not brushing my back. I'm hugging the ribs in. Shoulder, shoulder, shoulders. And it's the same thing as you would do, let's say if you do weights, right? No, tricep weight like this. Oh yeah, I'm not arching and flaying. I am controlling, it's all on the shoulder. So headstand is the same thing. Okay, so like in the beginning, if you don't have the shoulder strength yet, you might feel everything's here. Now the only thing I'm gonna advise is your neck. Your neck should never be arched back, right? Because your shoulder and form is the main structure to give you that foundation. The neck is nice and long and soft. There should be no folding in half situation. So one way to practice that feeling is that we're gonna get ourselves into Dolphin Pose. So come back to your tabletop, and you're gonna find yourself parallel arm first. You're gonna interlace the hands, right? So it's kind of like a isosceles triangle. Shoulders is above your elbow, directly stacked. Elbow, forearm, wrists, all the way to the pinky is gluing down onto the floor. Okay, so now before we lower our head, we're gonna come in a little bit closer. You're gonna tuck your toes. Okay, you're gonna look forward. Don't worry about a lot of things. And you're just gonna lift up your hips with your legs. Oh yeah. Okay, now you go, your shoulders are slightly behind your elbow, yes? So you're gonna keep walking forward until they're stacked. Bend the knees if you need to. Now you're gonna drop your head. You see, you drop your head, your neck can be free, your head is off the floor. You see how much your shoulder has to work in Dolphin Pose? Yeah, that's the idea, okay? Now see, you can lower your head down. Lower your head down where it's comfortable between your shoulder and the ear and neck. Plan the head. Continue to use your legs. Do not lift the legs yet. I need you to place the head onto the ground and your shoulders comfortable. The space in between your shoulder, neck, and ear is comfortable. Where is all the weight being loaded? Is it in your head? Can you really press your elbow forearm into the floor? And maybe your head can pick off the floor a little bit. Yeah, how much you have to work here. Okay, that's relief. Engage the shoulder. Arm bone back into the shoulder socket. And then let's do 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, 1 more. And you finish. Okay, now take a moment and come back to the shape and let's analyze it. So your shoulders above your elbow. Your hips is actually towards your legs. It's not vertical yet because the hips got to stack above your shoulder. Okay, so how do we do that? Come onto your knee. If you go, I don't need all this headstand analysis, then come to your headstand and count 10 breaths for yourself, okay? For those who need help, let's grab a block, grab a chair. Grab a chair is good. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a block, grab a chair. So that you can help yourself to elevate the legs, right? Okay, so next step, back to your Dolphin Pose. Parallel arms, interlace, lower the head where it's most comfortable first. Back your neck long, yes. Shoulders above the elbow, yes. Now really lift the shoulders towards your hips. Yeah,
The shoulder is not collapsing to the ear. I need to lift away from the ears and towards your hips. Okay, now toes on a chair, on a block, something. Get closer. Ooh, is it too far? Okay, get a little bit closer. Get a little bit closer. Shoulders above your elbow. Now tuck, tuck, and keep rolling the hips forward. Tuck until one toe is off the floor. Do not extend the leg. Does it make sense, guys? Tuck, tuck. Find your shoulder strength. Okay. So find that. You guys find it? So don't be in a hurry to extend the leg up because you want to have a strong foundation feel. Okay, so let's try again. Tuck one knee and then roll the hips forward until your toes can kind of brush the mat. I need the feet to be light on the mat. Okay, so because if you do dolphin, right, the feet is still very heavy. The weight is still in the toes. So you're gonna tuck, walk it until your toes can hover the mat. Hover, keep ticking the hips behind you. Yes. Okay. Woohoo! Hopefully you made it. Yes. And then now tuck like cannonball style. Or something, or anything, the leg is compact above you. Pull the belly in. Yeah. And slowly. Ooh, don't let the shoulder collapse. Pull it up to the ceiling and lower everything down. Child's pose. Okay, so that was only slightly above, right? So next time, I'm not prepared today, or maybe I do. Get a higher surface, like a chair, like a kitchen chair, right? So I have a bench here. Sure, I'm gonna show you how to do it. So let's say if you have something like a sitting bench, you know, chair, kitchen chair, whatever, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna come back here, find your dolphin shape, parallel arms. You're gonna find it here first. And now you're gonna use the bench behind you to, oh, wow, look at that, right? Find your L shape first. Walk it, maybe tuck again. Tilt until the toes can brush that chair behind you. Can you wiggle your toes? Okay, so if you grab a chair, you can try it right now. Let's go for it, sure. And then you tuck. Right, so you want a upside down L shape for yourself. So I'll give you a minute to play. Okay, so everybody find your headstand version for a minute. I'm gonna find my headstand version. Let's do that one. Because it's very empowering when you find it, okay? I'm gonna find a minute for yourself here, your choice, however you wanna do. And if you're upside down to the pose that you love, 5 full breaths. Exhale active above you. Okay, child's pose again. One last time. Okay, now you ready? We're gonna all sit up and do our breathing and call it a day. So you can sit however you want to sit. Oh, they sit with lotus legs. Sure, let's do lotus legs. Or cross leg. Whatever that is, it feels good. You know, because we're at the end of the closing. We don't have to be always 150%. See evenly. If one leg is higher and you kind of uneven, I like you to find evenness between the right side and the left side of the leg if you can manage. Because, you know, we have good size and bad size. It is what it is. And sometimes even elevate your hips up with a block makes the whole shape like more at ease. That's really it, at ease. How do you find at ease feelings when you put yourself into some shapes? Okay, yoga mudra technique. Padmasana, if you look at the closing posture, it is thumb on top of your pointing finger. Like that. Palms up. Sit to the midline. No sticking your butt out, no arching. Shoulders above your hips. Here we go. Sit to the center. We're going to do 5 full breath here, okay? You're going to exhale everything. Inhale in. 1. 2. Is your belly engage? 3. 4. And 5. Okay. When you're ready, hands to your heart center. Take a moment and open up those eyes. Thanks for joining again. So now at this time, either A, you go, oh, I want to do something more, which is amazing, because sometimes this is what I discover. If you supplement your yoga practice with something else, because this is a perfect lead into whatever you want to do next. If you like to do some weight resistance training, perfect, because your muscle has been stretched properly. And when you go into your next set of workout, you feel more energized. I don't know why. At least that's what I discovered. Okay. So like, let's say you want to do some twists, because we didn't do any of that stuff. Go for it, you know? So this is a sequence, and I will say you do your own practice